Hi Aquarius, welcome to my channel, The Fool's Journey Tarot. Today is October 17th, 2019. This is a mid-month general love reading for the sign of Aquarius. It is meant to pertain to any kind of relationship you're dealing with, from romantic to family, friends, co-workers, exes, enemies, you name it. So be flexible with the energy. Please take what resonates and leave behind what doesn't. My intention is to reach those who need the message the most and who will benefit from the message. It might feel like I'm reading directly for you. It could also feel like you're cross-watching. In other words, I'm reading for somebody that you're dealing with. So we are going to get started right away. I've pre-shuffled all my decks. I want to give this one more shuffle and a cut, and then we're going to get started, Aquarius, and see how things are going for you in this period of time. Okay. Oops. In your underlying energy, you have the Nine of Cups in reverse with the Empress. You have the Wheel of Fortune with the Ten of Cups. The King of Swords in reverse, paired with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, the Emperor, and that is paired with the Queen of Swords in reverse. So your first 8 cards, Aquarius, we already have. Well, we have 3 court cards and the Empress. So we could have 3 separate energies on the table. I feel like the Empress is your energy. The Empress is somebody who, this is somebody who is all that and a bag of chips. Okay, let's just put it that way. So Aquarius, right off the bat, you're coming off as feeling very grounded, very nurturing, very caring, very loving. We're coming off as someone who has it all together right now. Paired with the Nine of Cups in reverse, it feels like there's something that you're moving toward that maybe you are close to attaining but haven't quite gotten there yet, or if you feel like you've achieved final destination in regards to a wish or a hope or a dream that you're moving toward, it's still not quite what you wanted or quite what you had hoped for. You're realizing that there is some time, you need to give some time to this. You are headed towards a Ten of Cups situation. This could be in love, in a romantic relationship, it could be in, you know, in your life in general, not just dealing with a relationship, but with other parts of your life where you know you're moving toward ultimate happiness, feeling content within all aspects of your life. The King of Swords in reverse, this is somebody who can be harsh with their words, cutting, somebody who doesn't fuck around with what they're trying to tell you or, you know, what they're trying to say. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse. These are definitely 2 separate energies. I feel like the Queen of Swords might be your energy. I want to get another set of cards out before I get too much on these 2, but the Queen of Pentacles is coming across paired with this King of Swords as someone who might be feeling rejected, maybe feeling left out by this King of Swords, or feeling misunderstood, feeling a little insecure maybe by some of the words that this King of Swords has said or the way that they've said them. There's a feeling of rejection. There's a feeling of maybe feeling left out of a situation or turned away from something. And that might be, this might be the obstacle that's in your way towards attaining this 9 of Cups, this wish or this dream that you are moving toward, this 10 of Cups. You might be right now in a state of kind of holding your ground, trying to maintain a sense of control by not communicating right now. You're embodying a Queen of Swords energy as well. I also feel like this is you. So Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Swords in reverse. Queen of Swords is also somebody who cuts to the chase, doesn't deal with crap. If she's in reverse, she could be in bitch mode. But right now, to me, this feels like someone who's just not talking or not communicating completely or fully because there's a sense of wanting to maintain control, maybe of your emotions. Because I feel like this King of Swords has been harsh towards you. And you might be feeling a little bit insecure about your approach or about how to respond to this. Let's see what else we get, Aquarius, for you in this next set of cards. So clarifying the 9 of Cups in the reverse in your underlying energy, we have the 7 of Swords in reverse. This could be a situation where you're moving towards something being made right, something where you had been wronged in the past, and someone's moving toward making things right with you. You may have experienced some deceit, maybe some somebody who wasn't forthright with you, somebody who wasn't totally honest with you. Clarifying the Empress, we have the Ace of Cups in reverse. So I get this feeling that there's a withdrawal of love or stepping away from a relationship for a period of time, maybe to clear things up. 6 of Swords, clarifying the Wheel of Fortune. Hierophant in reverse, clarifying the 10 of Cups. King of Swords is clarified by the 8 of Swords in reverse. Queen of Pentacles is clarified by the Magician in reverse. The Emperor is clarified by the King of Wands. There's another court card. And the Queen of Swords in reverse is clarified by the 9 of Swords. So this goes along with what I was picking up before. I'm going to start with this real quick before I get my next deck in here. So I feel like the Queen of Swords is your energy, Aquarius. And right now you're just kind of clammed up. You're not talking. You're not communicating in order to regain some control and get out of your head. Possibly get out of your head regarding some emotions that you might be feeling toward this other person that you're dealing with. I feel like this King of Wands is the same energy as the King of Swords. And this person's coming across as needing to maintain a level of control, whether in the situation or the relationship. I feel like they're talking, they may have communicated with you and tried to talk to you regarding this relationship with you or situation you're in with this person, but the way they spoke to you was manipulative, was controlling. The way they approached you, I feel like may have been in order to maintain control of their own feelings. This person's words, whatever they said to you or however they communicated with you, released them from some kind of responsibility, I feel like. There may be a blame game going on here within a relationship regarding who hurt who or something of that nature. You feel manipulated and left out. You feel like this king mistreated you or at the very least didn't speak to you in the right manner, has not handled this situation very well. And it's all surrounding the fact that this person wants to maintain a level of control. So the King of Wands generally is a leader type individual, someone who is not afraid to take control, take action, is not afraid to delegate responsibility to others, is generally not afraid to take responsibility themselves. This person is trying to maintain a level of control, I feel, within this relationship. And maybe the last conversation you had with this person was harsh. They may have blamed you for something, maybe blamed you for something going on wrong in regards to this hope or wish or dream that you're moving toward. You have the Seven of Swords in reverse, clarifying your Nine of Cups. So I feel like there may have been a lack of clarity or some missteps, or someone went about things the wrong way in order to get to a Nine of Cups. This could be something you were moving toward within a relationship, a dream or a hope, a wish of a relationship, maybe a new relationship, which has not come to pass right now. Whatever happened, it was the wrong thing to go about achieving a Ten of Cups. And I feel like at the very least you are moving on from this, currently in a state of maybe keeping to yourself, again, not talking, at least not talking to this King of Wands, who is coming across again as wanting to maintain a certain level of control within the situation or this relationship. I almost said romance. So this could be a romantic partner of yours, or at least someone that you are hoping to have a romantic relationship with. But there's been some kind of disagreement or some kind of argument, some kind of blame game going on here is what I'm picking up. In regards to moving towards something, I feel that would be, fulfilling, at least for you, if not both of you. But with your energy, Aquarius, the Empress, it's very clear you're not to blame. Whatever went wrong, if you're embodying the Empress energy, you have maintained a level of compassion, empathy. This is somebody who's nurturing, somebody who is not selfish or thinking about themselves only. So if there's something going awry, it definitely is this King's responsibility, and I do feel like they're maybe just trying to control their emotions in this situation more than anything else. That's what I've got right now. But I do feel like they may have manipulated you in some way, shape, or form. So the Four of Pentacles, clarifying the Nine of Cups in reverse. You may be ready to release this, let it go. Maybe it feels like it's just not meant for you anymore. Ten of Wands, clarifying your energy. I do feel like you're working hard to maintain integrity regarding the situation, because you've lost some respect for this king and the way they've treated you or talked to you, or both. Knight of Pentacles. There is movement forward. You are making some headway and moving in the right direction. And the Chariot, again, movement towards, this is clarifying the Ten of Cups. So there is some movement, even though things for now seem to be not going maybe very well, or there was a misstep or something. Again, there's manipulation or something, some kind of sneakiness or some kind of, someone's trying to get out of taking the blame for something. Here's Five of Cups for this King of Swords in reverse. This person is trying to heal emotionally. They may feel guilty about something that they did or said. Seven of Wands is clarifying the Queen of Pentacles energy. You can't take this kind of behavior from this person much longer without losing your cool, I feel. Like you're at your ropes end. That's maybe why you've stepped away from this situation and clammed up. Six of Pentacles in reverse. This person's control issues are imbalanced and keeping you from finding some kind of common ground Queen of Swords is clarified by the Three of Wands. Again, so there's some delays, and you're hesitating to move forward because right now you're working on getting out of your head regarding the situation. I just feel like this king is trying to save face or trying to maintain a level of control. Might feel like they really screwed things up, but at the same time they don't want to fully admit that they messed things up. I feel like for you and for them, I feel like this is a mutual goal or dream that you two have. You may want to be walking away from the situation altogether because you feel like this king has just screwed things up and then is not willing to take responsibility and accept that they messed up in some way. And I think this king may be feeling a little resentful, or I don't feel like they're nervous necessarily, but they want to fix things. I don't feel like they want to lose this opportunity, whether it's with you. I think it's a situation with you. I feel like you two are working together towards something. Let's get one more shuffle and get some more cards out here and see what else I can come up with for you, Aquarius. Again, you are in a state of kind of leaving things be, in even considering walking away completely from the situation, whether it's with this person, just walking away from the situation and not the relationship. We have the Tower in reverse, clarifying the Seven of Swords. Sorry, Seven of Swords. I'm trying to make things right. You want things to be right. If things aren't right, you're going to let this go and walk away. Clarifying the Ace of Cups, we have the Sun. You have definitely lost some respect for this king. And I think you let them know that. That might be where they are feeling a little bit defensive or feeling like they need to recover. Ace of Swords in reverse. Again, they may have been sneaky or try to pull one off on you, and you maybe caught them in the act or confronted them about it. Six of Cups. This is someone you didn't expect this kind of behavior from because they're someone significant to you. This is someone that you have a long-standing relationship. If anything else, it's a soulmate type situation, someone that is meant to be in your life, someone that you're meant to have experiences with so that you can learn together. This does not necessarily mean it's a romantic partner. This could be a friend, a coworker, family member. This king made a bad decision. This king made a bad decision, and it felt like manipulation to you. And when you confronted this king about it, they got upset. And this person wants to balance things out. This person is trying to heal right now, maybe from a little bit from their ego being crushed a little bit. And again, you're in hermit mode. You're working on getting out of your head regarding this situation. I do feel like you were taken advantage of or manipulated. I think you feel if you continue forward with this king, pursuing this Nine of Cups, Ten of Cups situation for the two of you, that you may feel like you're going to end up with more of the same if this king doesn't fess up and accept some responsibility. I do feel like this person wants to fix things, that they know that their level of control was imbalanced, that they should have. I feel like they maybe made some decisions without you knowing, or without consoling, not consoling, without talking to you about it first and working it out with you. You may have felt this was a situation. There's the Nine of Cups again, clarifying the Six of Swords. So this is something that you may be moving on from, or you might be just changing direction and still working towards this, but maybe on your own. Now we have the King of Pentacles, clarifying the Ten of Cups. I do again feel like this is the same person, and that you may have in the past felt that this person was responsible, was grounded, someone that you could depend on. This King of Pentacles is a loyal individual, someone with a lot of integrity, someone with a lot of compassion. This is a family man. And you may feel that you've misjudged this person, that they aren't who you thought that they were. And we have the Lovers in reverse. Interesting. Okay, let's look at some of this a little bit more closely. So the King of Swords is healing because at least in this point in time, this relationship is on hold, or has this King, I feel like, dropped the ball regarding whatever you two were working on, whether it was just a relationship together or moving toward. I feel like there's something else you were moving toward. This Nine of Cups could be, you know, building a home together, or starting a business together, or, you know, starting a family. But the King of Swords, King of Wands dropped the ball in some way, messed things up. And this person was trying to get out of accepting responsibility for some wrongdoings. I feel like this person did towards you. Like I said, it could have just been some manipulation regarding the situation where they took charge and didn't involve you in some decision making, and left you feeling like you were manipulated, feeling imbalanced, feeling like you were stuck with a decision maybe that you didn't want or didn't like, or it was unsatisfactory in your eyes. This person feels like they didn't maybe trust you to be a part of this, and really screwed things up. This King of Wands is trying to heal right now, trying to regain some balance, trying to regain some control. I think this person realizes that they screwed up with you, and they're trying to come in from out of the cold. They want, I think that this person wants to reconnect, wants to wants you to come back to them and talk to them. Now, the Devil energy came out. The Devil card came out, clarifying your energy, Queen of Swords. So you're hesitant to move forward at this point in time with this person. You're deep in thought, trying to get out of your head. You might be trying to regain a sense of security. But there's something about this refusing to talk to this person that's not the way to go. I feel like for closure, if you are walking away from the situation or wanting to move away from the situation, that you may have to come out of hiding, so that you can communicate with this person to make things right, because the Devil energy is clarifying you. And I think if you've decided, Aquarius, to kind of walk away from this, but not only walk away, just clam up and refuse to talk, but maybe you've ghosted them, that's not the right way to go. This might be something where you thought you were going to be able to pursue a relationship with this person, and when it came down to it, you realized that this behavior, whatever this person did, put an end to the potential of this being a new relationship for you and this King of Wands. And at this point in time, you're willing to let that go because you don't want to move forward with someone who's manipulative, or who lies, or who's deceitful. You may have, again, you may have thought this person was something that they ended up not being. Thought that they were a King of Pentacles. They are definitely a soulmate, regardless. I mean, this is someone who's meant to be in your life. Whether they end up being the King of Pentacles or not, this person is meant to be in your life, Aquarius, in some way, shape, or form. It doesn't mean they're meant to be in your life for the rest of your life. It just means that, you know, even if they're there for a day, they're there because you're meant to learn a lesson from this relationship, or maybe both of you learn lessons and then you move forward together. I'm not getting necessarily that there is potential for movement forward with this Nine of Cups, whatever this was for you and this King, because I feel like you're moving away from that, or have already accepted that you're kind of walking away from this because of the deceit, because things weren't right. Things weren't working out the way you anticipated, and you had very good intentions, and it just didn't work out the way you anticipated. This person wasn't who you thought they were. Something about their decisions ended the potential relationship with you, because you're not that type of person to be sneaky and deceitful towards someone that you care about, or someone that you're working on something with. Like I said, it could be an actual relationship that you were just trying to establish with this King, or you were doing something else, maybe in business, or building a home, or wanting to start a family. I don't necessarily feel like it was like a solid connection. I mean, this may have been a new relationship. It doesn't feel like this person's, they have the Six of Cups, but this could be just someone who came back into your life. I think at first I thought maybe this was a relationship of longevity. It's not feeling that way necessarily. I mean, it could be different for everybody. I am shuffling these cards. They're called the Dreams of Gaia Tarot by Ravynne Phelan. I don't know if you can see her name or not. They're really beautiful cards, and they're a new deck for me, and I've been pulling one of these as advice cards because it's a little bit different. There's 83 cards. The meanings are similar, but a little bit, there's some other cards in there that are kind of read like advice cards. And so in order to become more familiar with the deck, instead of using them as a regular set in my readings, I'm using these at the end as an advice card. I've said this before when I was using these decks in my last few videos, that if you don't like readers who read from a book, I don't blame you, I'm the same way. But I am going to read this card's meaning from the book to close out this reading. So if you're looking just to get the reading itself, I am done with that part, and I hope that it helped you in some way, Aquarius. But I am going to get one of these cards as an advice card for you, and read from the book and then finish it at that point in time. So let's get a card for Aquarius. Something that will act as some advice, or something that acts as a... excuse me. Getting over a cold still. It's almost gone, but it's still hanging on a little bit as far as coughing. One card only, please, for Aquarius. One card only to end this reading. Give some advice, some closure, a summary, something that will resonate with Aquarius in regards to this relationship, the situation they're dealing with this King of Swords, King of Wands. One card for Aquarius. Oh, that's the one. Okay, so it's in reverse. This is the Three of Air. And this is a new one. I haven't seen this one yet in the deck. New one for me. It's a really nice card. I'm going to show it. It showed up in the reverse. I'm going to display it as I read in the upright so you can just see the... I almost came right to it. Just a few pages. Okay, so Three of Air. And again, this came up in the reverse, so I'm going to read just the reverse meaning, not the whole thing. And it's just a paragraph. It's just that long, this part right here. Okay, here we go, Aquarius. The Three of Air reversed cautions us against wearing our ignorance like a badge of honor. Choosing to willfully close yourself off to learning is nothing to be proud of, nor is the choice to speak from an uneducated perspective. There is a difference between having an opinion based on your idea of what is wrong and right and having an educated opinion founded in fact. Don't risk making a fool of yourself by declaring yourself knowledgeable if your knowledge and experience are limited. Show that even if you lack in knowledge and understanding, you are wise. Admit your ignorance and open yourself to the opportunity to learn. If someone has a vaster understanding than your own, then learn from them and grow. Okay, well, this gives me some more information regarding this reading and why this devil energy came out. Because if this is in reverse, this may indicate that you don't have all the facts yet, Aquarius. And maybe your decision to not speak to this king and maybe to ghost them or not move forward is an incorrect move for you. This feels like I said before, you may want to go ahead and open the door to communication with this King of Wands so that you can gain some balance with this person. Maybe get a little more information regarding the situation and why you felt there was deceit and manipulation within this relationship. That's what I'm getting from this. I hope that was helpful to you, Aquarius. I am going to end this here. I appreciate you joining me, and I hope that you join me again soon. Take care. Bye, Aquarius.